Is that another can of
Dragon Stout.
Dragon Stout?
8%.
Just there.
I'll chat to you.
Yeah.
I'll chat to you in a second.
Nice gloves, man. Nice gloves.
What's going on, man? We ain't got beef.
Never,
I'm trying to
never actually spoken to this guy before.
I'm trying to remember if I've like dissed you in my videos or anything
A few
like that.
times,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
What did I say about you though?
When I first started off, like, you used to like have a bit of a go at me a bit, man.
One what though? The dick comment.
like-
Yeah, the dick
yeah,
talk.
saying
the dick
like-
talk,
Do you
yeah.
think you should prove it?
It's a
No,
bit
no,
gay,
that's a
man.
bit good. That's a bit zesty.
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
Yeah,
like,
we got to clarify that on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, definitely.
We got to pretend, don't we?
Not pretend, like I'm all for it, man.
Being serious, yeah. Well, yeah. What did I say? I said,
You just didn't like the length and girth talk, man.
jealous, innit? Hating.
Definitely,
Haters
definitely,
everywhere,
man,
man.
definitely.
Haters everywhere.
Definitely.
No, I'm like we've got a mutual hatred of Sonny Edwards, so
Yeah, I
we
agree
kind of
with that.
clicked in the end. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. So
We
the hate
eventually-
towards someone
Yeah,
brought
man,
us together,
that's it,
basically.
man. Yeah.
He's come all the way down just for your return to the UK after 6 years.
Obviously, more people are tuning into TFL than IFL now. You look at the numbers don't lie. TFL's bringing in them numbers, ain't it? Taking Coogan's posse and views, man.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Taking Coogan out of business now, ain't he?
Yeah. You know the dick talk?
Yeah.
That was like a IFL highlight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then when I stopped that, it just went down the numbers, isn't it?
Yeah. Everyone in the gym was talking about that. You know that video?
Yeah.
You were saying people at the Ingle gym were talking about you when you did that video.
Yeah. It's a good gym, Ingles gym.
Do
Very
you
good gym.
think you capitalised on the hype, or
Definitely not. No, I signed with Frank Warren and that, but then they just didn't. They shelved me, man.
showed you?
I was shelved.
What would you put that down to? Like what?
It's probably pissed someone off that I shouldn't have pissed off, and then well, everything happens for a reason. Now I'm here getting to meet the great TFL himself. And hopefully today we're getting a brutal knockout. Win, that is, obviously. I don't want to be a victim.
You're gonna
be a victim.
Yeah. So you're fighting some African?
Yeah, 35 and 7.
What would you want to see him fight, Ty?
Obviously Sonny Edwards, innit? We've both got a mutual hatred of that little fucking midget, yeah? So we want to see fucking...
Why did you dislike him?
I don't know. You know, sometimes it's like, you just dislike people, innit? I'm not sure what it is, but...
Is it the image?
Oh,
he
it's because of,
portrays? Oh, so there's a reason.
So you know that Danny Flexen?
Oh, yeah, in the club guy.
Yeah, he made a little sexual move on Sonny Edwards' sister,
I
innit?
don't know why he do that.
We're men, we're like pussy, innit? So Sonny Edwards is like, trying to expose him, you know, in front of fucking people.
Yeah, it's a bit weak, that, man.
We're all like pussy, innit? We're men, you know what I mean? We've got it in us. So why is he trying to, brass him up for fucking trying on with some fucking woman?
If you did that to your sister, would you not have done anything about it?
I'd probably have done something like one-on-one with Danny Flexen. I want to put it on like social media, you know, to try and embarrass him, just for trying to get a bit of posse.
What were you expecting to see from the Prince today? It's his first fight in the UK after 6 years.
I want to see a knockout, to be honest with you. That's the thing, man. It's like when I used to box, when I did win, I'd win on points.
Yeah.
So I couldn't sell tickets.
But you had mainly like 4-round fights and stuff. So in all fairness, like if it was 10 rounds, you might have worn someone down.
I used to run out of steam though because I wasn't dedicated.
He wasn't training.
You see me
and all
drinking
that.
alcohol. Yeah,
But you got some. In all fairness, not just saying it because he's in front of me, but he did beat Marcus Morrison, who's decent. You had some. He was beating Eubank as well. I thought some people were saying as well. It's decent.
Yeah, I was doing alright, but
It's shit to think though, like how you'd fight Eubank and not get much money, and then he'd go on and fight all these other guys and make bare beats, man.
I got £2,000 to box Chris Eubank, and he nearly killed somebody. You know, in the ring.
Nick Blackwell.
Yeah, he nearly murdered him.
Did you fight Blackwell as well?
No, I didn't box Nick Blackwell, but he nearly killed Nick Blackwell. So I got £2,000 to fight someone who nearly murdered somebody.
So you could have got killed for $2,000.
Well, that's what we were just talking about, like the kind of interest that you generated, you know, from your dick talk. You know what I mean? Like, really.
Sex sells, man.
Sex sells. Really, should
I'm
have.
pretty sure Sonny has to buy it. Just by looking at me, he has to buy it.
You're fighting at bantamweight though.
Yeah,
So how's that going to
I'm trying
work?
to make it more realistic for me and Isaac to fight. Obviously, if it's going to get sanctioned in the British Boxing Board of Control, they're not going to sanction a flyweight and a featherweight. I've got to somehow move up. He's got to come down a little bit. I'm trying to make the fight happen. I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. But Sonny doesn't want to fight at the moment. He keeps saying he's not interested. Says Prince would always be there. Fuck him, man. I forget Sonny. Like he can do his other stuff. Try and win another world title. Cool.
Stuff, man. Well, it's your first time in the UK, and I'm looking forward to the entrance and performance.
Thank you. I'm just looking forward to winning, man. That's all that counts. Still winning. Winning ain't everything. It's the only thing, ain't it?
What are the ring card girls like tonight? Have you seen any? I've seen a few black ones, but I'm not really into black women. You know what I mean? Are there any nice white ring card girls tonight or what?
I don't know, man. You have to take that up with Dean White, man. You have to take that with Baby Ting.
But you know that Sonny Edwards guy, he said you got a sugar mummy. Is that true? Or?
Sugar mum.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, people naturally say good-looking guys. Obviously, 'cause you can't call me ugly. You have to say like, oh, he's got like an older woman, or he's got women funding him and all that. Obviously, if it's true or false, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, as long as I'm able to get goals. Not a good look, man.
You might get nicer pussy eyes with Eddie Earn, though.
No, but the thing is, as a world champion, he should be around better-looking girls, right?
Yeah, but he looks like a goblin.
Exactly.
I said that before, innit? So.
I've got a crazy idea. One day, you two and Sonny in the same room. Can you imagine that? I think that'd be wild.
Sonny might just get fucked up, man. Let's be real.
That's what I mean. Like, it's alright in me writing tweets and that, but if he starts to get physical, I already seen him coming out of an alleyway with blood all over his face, you know, in Sheffield.
Them two Tamil, as I told you, I've told people about this before. 2 Indian Tamil boys slapped him and his accent changed. It wasn't a lie. He saw him.
Yeah, then he started putting on a Jamaican accent, you know, to try and act yardy.
Exactly,
and that, to try
that's
and
what I'm
act gangster,
saying.
you know, to try and intimidate people. But
So Marcus Williams told the truth, man. All 6'6", blackness of Marcus Williams told the truth.
I've got to ask you, Prince, because I've not spoken to you since your recent fight in Tanzania. You got to tell me, man, what was that about? Ty, did you watch it?
Truthfully, if I'm honest, I think it was a clash of heads, but then I did follow through with an uppercut. I'm going to take a win any way possible. I'm not going to do a Josh Warrington and say I'm not headbutting people. But actually, he headbutted me and he come off worse off. So, yeah, true, man.
Did you see it, Ty? What did you make of it?
yeah, I didn't even see it, you know. My interest in boxing has diminished over the years, but
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Boxing's kind of dead. Now that I'm coming back on the scene in the UK, hopefully some TV promoters can take note and then we can continue selling our venues.
Good stuff. Well, Prince has got a fight to prepare for. We're going to let him crack on. Any final bits of advice? Because you're an experienced fighter, Ty.
No, you know what? I'm just looking forward to seeing the big length and girth in live action. You know what I mean? See what he's got. I've been hearing a lot of talk over the years, man. So we'll see it, innit?
He's travelled 200 miles just to watch this girth in action.
Yeah, man. That's it.
It's love, man. It's love. Thank you.
Appreciate it.